Number one is, and I'll also say the category before I read the questions. Number one is U.S. geography. What river forms the border between Texas and Mexico? Yes.
Rio Grande.
Correct. Excellent, there you go. Next question, number two, U.S. history. Name the leader of the Jamestown colony founded in 1607. Okay, I'm going to call time. That is John Smith. Number three, Michigan studies. What Michigan city was nicknamed the Central City because the headquarters of Kellogg cereal was located there? Yes?
Battle Creek.
Battle Creek is correct. Right. Number four, U.S. geography. Measuring 663,267 square miles in size, what U.S. state is the largest?
Alaska?
Correct, Alaska. Also, when you go to answer a question, when I see the buzzer, you can call out, but I just want to make sure that, you know, if I don't miss anyone, because sometimes I might call the wrong person, but excellent, that's correct. Once again, number five, Michigan studies. What is the smallest Great Lake? Yes?
Lake Erie.
Lake Erie is correct. Number six, the Earth, our home. This is a long question. The strength or magnitude of one of these natural disasters is measured using a Richter scale. The largest one? Yes?
Tsunami?
Incorrect. I'll read the rest of the question and you have a time to confer. The strength and magnitude of one of these natural disasters is measured using a Richter scale. The largest one on record was a magnitude 9.5 hit Bio, Chile in 1960, and the one that destroyed San Francisco in 1906 measured a magnitude of 7.7. Name the sort of natural disaster that is often caused when underground rock breaks along a fault line. You can confer, but if you want, you don't have to buzz when you do that. No, remember, the captain has to answer. Yeah.
Earthquake.
Correct. Thank you. Yeah, when I go to that, you don't have to buzz in. You can just. But thank you though. Number seven, U.S. history. What patriot in the American Revolution was a well-known Boston silversmith in his time, but is now remembered for his midnight ride?
Paul Revere.
Paul Revere is correct. Michigan studies. Number eight. What northern Michigan city is hometown to the National Cherry Festival and is the prime location of? Yes. Oh, whoever beeps in, did she beep in? So you beep in, you can answer. Incorrect. What northern Michigan city, or you can confer on this, the National Cherry Festival and is the prime location for summer vacationing? Traverse City is correct. Number nine, U.S. geography. What is the name given to the northeastern region of the United States that contains the states Maine, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and?
New England?
New England is correct. Number 10. U.S. history. Founded by James Oglethorpe to give a second chance to people in debtors' prison in England. Which of the 13 colonies was the last to be? Yes?
Georgia.
Georgia is correct. Well, I am sorry. I thought that there's 20 questions and there's no.
Okay.
That was the high school thing. I'm sorry. That was
That's what I
different.
thought.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry for that problem. Is that any issue with that?
No,
Is that okay?
no,
Okay,
no,
great.
that's
Thank you.
fine.
That was just my mistake.
So
Okay.
officially halftime.
Yes, we can call that. Yes.
Okay, so I need to switch.
Yep. So if anyone want to confer, okay. Number 11, U.S. history. The original name of the American city was New Amsterdam before it was taken.
New York?
A little more.
City?
New York City, correct. Okay, number 12. The Earth, our home. Number 12. Given the compound word beginning with the letter A that names a smaller earthquake that follows a primary larger magnitude earthquake.
Aftershock?
Aftershock is correct. Number 13, U.S. geography. The northernmost border of Texas is formed by a panhandle of which U.S. state?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is correct. Number 14, Michigan Studies. Adopted in 1931, what migrating bird is the Michigan state bird?
Robin.
Robin is correct. U.S. Geography, number 15. What is the smallest state in the U.S.?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island is correct. Number 16, U.S. History. Christopher Columbus' voyage to America in 1492 opened a new era in world history. What country sponsored his expedition? Sorry. Oh, don't press the button. She's got it. Yep.
Spain.
Spain is correct. Number 17, Michigan Studies. What natural process created the Great Lakes?
Glaciers.
Yes, that is correct. Number 18, U.S. Geography. What state was the iconic Gateway Arch? Yes,
Missouri.
correct. Missouri is correct. Number 19, the Declaration of Independence was signed in Independence Hall in what colonial city? Yes,
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is correct. Last question. Michigan Studies. Listen carefully. Even though its population has gone down steadily in the past 50 years, what is still the largest city by population in Michigan?
Detroit.
Detroit is correct. Excellent. Game over. And what is the final score? And that was a good game, by the way. Good job, both of you. Both teams did excellent.
120 to 70. Yeah. Yep.
Excellent.
Congrats.
Nice job. Nice job.
Okay. Strangely worded. Okay, the second largest subtropical desert in the world, the Arabian Desert, is dwarfed by the largest. Which subtropical desert is the largest?
Wow.
The Sahara.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Aren't you supposed to say the category, Chris?
Okay.
That's what it was.
They gotcha.
Busted.
We didn't do that. Yeah, we didn't do that.
U.S. geography is the next category. Which U.S. state contains the large freshwater lake called Lake Okeechobee?
Purple. Okay, so we're gonna have to flip these then. Go ahead. Okay, let's run the buzzer. Okay, these two have to switch their, I didn't catch these two just have to switch. No, these two. So, blue, okay, I didn't catch that.
Next question, U.S. history. Which of the 13 original colonies did 4 of the first 5 U.S. presidents come from?
Wow.
Virginia. Yes.
Yes. Next category, Michigan studies. Name the 4 U.S. states that border Lake Michigan.
Go ahead.
Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, and Wisconsin.
No.
Wait, Michigan. Oh. No.
Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, and Iowa.
I mean, not Wisconsin.
That's correct.
Yes.
How does that work when he said Iowa?
Yeah.
He corrected himself pretty quick for that.
But he said it.
Okay, you know what? By rule, we can't accept it.
Okay.
Sorry guys, coach, we cannot accept it.
No, I understand.
So,
An
an answer is not accepted, so no point on that
No
one.
point for anybody. So, for watch. The correct answer, of course, was Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Indiana. 4 states that border the U.S.
Oh my! I didn't even press it.
That's okay. Okay, next question. U.S. geography. What is the capital city of Nebraska?
Lincoln.
Next question, Michigan Studies. What Detroit structure opened on December 12th, 1979 and closed July 30th, 2017? For the entire time, the Detroit Red Wings played their game home and away.
Pink.
Joe Louis Arena.
Correct. Next category, U.S. history. George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush were the second set of U.S. presidents who were father and son. Name the first father and son pair.
Yellow.
John Adams and John Quincy Adams.
That is correct. Next category, the Earth, our home. Hurricane Harvey drenched Houston, Texas, August 26, 2017, while Katrina devastated Louisiana, August 29th, 2005. These were both what type of tropical storm?
Brown.
Hurricane?
That is correct. Next category, U.S. geography. In 1778, James Cook named a chain of islands in the Pacific Ocean the Sandwich Islands. The larger cluster of these islands became the 50th state in the United States.
Brown.
Hawaii.
Next category, Michigan Studies. Often mistaken for deer, name either of the antlered animals on Michigan state flag.
Yellow.
Elk.
Correct.
Wait, sorry.
Alright,
That's in round one.
that's the end of round
Okay,
one.
that's in round one. Coaches, I have 6 for Roos, 3 for Riley. Is that correct, coaches?
That's what I got.
You need to read. You want to know this? Read yes, me. Oh, Feelings of training
I'm good.
Coach, are you ready? Should we start?
You guys good? You guys ready? Okay, yep.
All right. Ready, Joe?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Round 2.
Okay, category U.S. history. Name the Native American woman, daughter of Chief Palatine.
Sacagawea.
No.
Let
Next
'em
question, known for saving the life of John Smith and marrying John Wall.
Pocahontas.
Correct. Category, the Earth, our home. Mount St. Helens was the deadliest and most economically costly one of these natural disasters in U.S. history.
Brown.
Volcano.
Yes. Okay. Next category, U.S. geography. Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois make up most of what region?
Northwest Territory.
No. Make up most of what region of the U.S.?
The Midwest.
Yes.
Wait a minute. One team, one answer per team, so that's why you couldn't answer that one. Point for Wiley.
Okay, U.S. history. What nation participated actively in the American Revolutionary War?
France.
Yes.
Real quick, Joe, hold on. Roos, you guys had some subs, just to let you know, please wait for me to call the color out before you say the answer, okay? Thank you.
Michigan studies. What is the longest river in Michigan at 252 miles?
Pink.
The Detroit River.
No.
Let
Okay,
him
so
read the
what's the
question,
question? It
please.
runs through,
Let him read the question again.
it runs through Lansing, Grand Ledge, and Grand Rapids.
The Grand River.
That's correct.
Oh my. Yes.
U.S. geography.
An accident.
U.S. geography. What natural feature and sightseeing destination in the state of Arizona was carved out by the Colorado River?
Yellow.
The Grand Canyon.
Category, Michigan studies. What name is shared by a coastal town at the tip of the Lower Peninsula and Michigan State Stone?
Wrong.
Petoskey?
Correct. U.S. history. Which founding father was the first Postmaster General? Published.
Pink.
Benjamin Franklin.
Yes. U.S. geography. What body of water does the Mississippi River empty into?
Red.
Gulf of Mexico.
That is correct. And the last question, Michigan studies. How many U.S. presidents have Michigan as their home state?
1.
That's correct.
Coaches, I have Roos with 110, Wiley with 80.
Alrighty, first question. The earth, our home. Starvation, famine, and wildfires can be an effect of this kind of natural disaster, especially if it continues for a long period of time.
A drought?
That is correct. Question 2, U.S. history. What was the name of the first permanent settlement by the...
Jamestown.
Correct. Question 3, U.S. geography. What U.S. state is home to the Badlands National Park, Wind Cave National Park, and Mount Rushmore?
South Dakota.
Correct. Question 4. Name either of the major Wisconsin cities that are located on the coast of Lake Michigan.
Green Bay.
That is correct. The other one is Milwaukee. Question 5, U.S. geography. What western U.S. state contains Grand Teton National Park, the city of Jackson Hole, and the
Mississippi.
That is incorrect. I'll read it again for you guys and you can confer and answer in 6 seconds. What western U.S. state contains Grand Teton National Park, the city of Jackson Hole, and the capital city of Cheyenne? It shares its northern border with Montana.
Wyoming.
That is correct. Alrighty, question 6. Who is the current governor of Michigan?
Rick Snyder.
That is correct. Question 7, U.S. history. In 1620, William Bradford and the Mayflower Pilgrims who founded Plymouth County were... Oh, I'm sorry. In 1620, William Bradford and the Mayflower Pilgrims who founded Plymouth County...
Plymouth Rock.
That is correct. Question 8, U.S. geography. What is the capital city of Florida?
Tallahassee.
Correct. Question 9, Michigan studies. The moving assembly line was developed.
Henry Ford.
That is incorrect. I'll read it to you guys and you guys can confer and answer. The moving assembly line was developed for Henry Ford's Highland Park Ford plant. And on October 7th, 1913, it began operation making what popular Ford vehicle?
Model T.
That is correct. Alrighty, last question for the half, U.S. history. Who is traditionally known as the father of the United States?
George Washington.
That is incorrect. Who is traditionally known as the father of the United States Constitution?
Thomas Jefferson.
That is incorrect as well. It's James Madison. Alrighty, that is the half. I have 60 to 30 homeschool.
Yep.
Alrighty, we all ready?
Yes.
Alright, question 11. The Earth, our home. Covering around 60 million square miles and covering about 28% of the Earth's surface, what ocean is the largest?
Pacific.
That is correct. Question 12, Michigan studies. The big 3 Detroit automakers are Ford. Alrighty, I'll read it for the other team. The big 3 Detroit automakers are Ford, Chrysler, and what company?
Chevy.
That is incorrect. It's General Motors. Alrighty.
And can you guys be quiet over there, please? Thank you.
Alrighty. Question 13, U.S. history. In the Treaty of Paris in 1763,
Proclamation, or French and Indian War.
That is incorrect. In the Treaty of Paris in 1763 that ended the French and Indian War, which European country gained Cuba, New Orleans, and the land west of the Mississippi River? That is also incorrect. The correct answer is Spain. And then, by the way, when you guys need to confer, you don't need to buzz in. You has to go through the captain. So just consult with the captain and then you can answer. Alrighty, question 14, U.S. history. The pelts of what semi-aquatic?
Beaver.
That is correct. Alrighty. Question 15, U.S. geography. Although Georgia is known as the Peach State, which West Coast state actually leads the nation?
California?
That is correct.
Oh, whoops.
Alright, you good to go?
Yep.
Alrighty, question 16, Michigan studies. Name either of the bridges that connect Michigan to Canada.
Ambassador Bridge.
Yep. Other one was the water bridge. Alrighty, question 17, U.S. geography. What U.S. state contains the Sonoran Desert, Monument Valley, and the city of...
Arizona.
That is correct. Someone's phone on right now? Alrighty, question 18, U.S. history. Who led the colonial army in...
George Washington.
That is correct. Question 19, Michigan studies. What major Michigan university is located in Ann Arbor?
Michigan.
Prompt?
Michigan University.
Yeah. University of Michigan, Michigan University. Question 20, last one, U.S. geography. What three contiguous U.S. states touch the Pacific Ocean?
California, Oregon, and Washington.
That is correct. Alright, that's the game. The Earth, our home. At 36,070 feet, what trench in the Pacific Ocean is it?
Mariana Trench.
That is correct. Alrighty, question 2, U.S. history. In April 1775, the first shots of the American Revolution took in what?
Battle of Lexington and Concord.
Yep. Alrighty, question 3, U.S. geography. The Mississippi River is surprisingly not the longest river.
Missouri River.
That is correct. Alrighty, question 4, Michigan studies. What Michigan city recently suffered from lead contamination?
Flint.
That is correct. Question 5, U.S. history. What is the name of Thomas Jefferson's estate in Charlottesville, Virginia?
Monticello.
That is correct. Alrighty, question 6, U.S. geography. What mountain range stretches from southeastern Canada down?
The Rockies.
That is incorrect. What mountain range stretches from southeastern Canada down through the eastern United States, ending in Alabama?
Appalachian.
That is correct. Alrighty. Question 7, Michigan studies. Within 5 years in either direction, give the year Michigan was made into a U.S. territory under the Northwest.
1905.
That is correct. Actually, exactly right. Alright. Question 8, U.S. geography. What large mountain range falls between California and Nevada?
Rocky Mountain.
That is incorrect. I'll read it again for you guys. What large mountain range falls between California and Nevada?
Sierra Nevada.
That is correct. Alrighty, question 9, U.S. history. What American Revolutionary War general became an infamous traitor in the American history?
Benedict.
Can you give me the last name?
That was the last one.
Alrighty. I will read it again to you guys. What American Revolutionary War general became an infamous traitor in American history when he turned against the colonists and rejoined the British Army in 1780?
subject?
I can't accept that. We had someone in the audience making offers.
What?
I will read a bonus question at the end of the half. But please, everyone, try to be quiet. Alrighty, question 10, Michigan studies. Name the only U.S. president ever to call Michigan home.
Gerald F. Ford.
That is correct. Alrighty, I will now read a question from our extra. Yep, thank you. That was U.S. history. So let me read one from. Have either of you guys had bonus questions yet?
No. Yes.
Yes. Alrighty. I'll go one. Try find one from way back. Okay. This is a U.S. history question, just buzzing like any normal question. The USS Constitution was known by what nickname? Alrighty, time. The answer is Old Ironsides. Alrighty, that is the half. I have 5 for Ruse, or 50 for Ruse, and 40 for Ashley. Yes. Alrighty, we're all ready for the second half?
Yes.
Alrighty, question 11. The Earth, our home. This type of natural disaster is usually caused by an earthquake or...
Tsunami?
That is correct. Alrighty, question 12. U.S. geography. What is the name of the largest inland lake in the United States?
Salt Lake.
That is incorrect. What is the name of the largest inland lake in the United States?
Lake Superior?
That is correct. Alrighty, question 13, Michigan studies. The Michigan Agricultural College was founded in 1855 and had several names.
Michigan State University?
That is correct. Question 14, U.S. geography. Name the river that, along with its tributaries, drains most of the plains that lie between the Appalachians.
Missouri?
That is incorrect. Name the river that, along with its tributaries, drains most of the plains that lie between the Appalachians and the Rockies.
Mississippi River?
That is correct.
Oh, yes.
Alrighty. Question 15, U.S. history. It was used to govern America for much of the 1780s until the Constitution was agreed on.
Articles of Confederation?
That is correct. Alrighty. Question 16, Michigan studies. Other than the Great Lakes State, name either of the other...
Wolverine State?
That is correct. And another one was Winter Water Wonderland. Alrighty. Question 17, U.S. geography. Which of the 50 states is the furthest south?
Hawaii?
That is correct. Question 18, Michigan studies. What is the most common acronym used to remember the names of the Great Lakes?
Holmes?
Yep. Question 19, U.S. geography. Name 2 of the 4 states that are made up of all straight edges.
Colorado and Wyoming?
That is correct. The other 2 were Utah and New Mexico. Alrighty, last question, question 20, is Michigan studies. 6,000 years ago, descendants of the first settlers of the Great Lakes Basin were mining what metal from the southern...
Copper?
That is correct. Alrighty, so 2, 4, 6, 7. So I have 110 Ashley and 80 for Ruse.